Would you understand where I've got somebody who can argue on a penny?
Yeah.
Right. But as I'm making reference to that, and I'm not just making that reference to that where your ex is concerned, but there's also, again, it doesn't matter what it is, we can argue about it. Do you understand me, please? But there's also, I'm going to say, there is gentlemen here that would never believe that you'd be sat here tonight. Do you understand, please? So when you go to the pub later and tell everybody, they'll all be like, ah, yeah, right. Do you understand, please? But there is also, again, a grandfather links to the spirit. Do you understand me, please? And he would never have believed in all this hocus pocus neither. He'd have called it many, many things. Do you understand? But he's also talking about this feeling again of he knew when his time was coming. Do you understand me, please? And he didn't want any fuss making neither. To him, it was a case of he knew it was coming. Let me go. Don't keep me here. Do you understand, please? Because I feel very, very sort of drawn with him. I feel like I'm losing weight rather rapidly. You understand? And he's giving that feeling of a very gaunt face. But there's also, again, this... do you smell smoke around you every now and again, sir? Yeah. Right, thank you. And we'll come back to you in a moment, man. I've not forgotten them, just there. But as I'm saying it to you, I feel everywhere I go, and you know nobody else at the minute is smoking around you. And in fact, you may just smell it tonight while you're sat there. Do you understand? And it's really like an old tobacco smoke. Do you understand, please? And yet, would you understand where somebody would have... And when I'm saying this, I feel like I'm going to be talking to you about this. Would you have also gone and, like kids do, helped yourself from the fags? Yeah. Right, because such... Like you didn't know. Do you understand me, please? Because I've got to say, there was also a point here, either way, you got caught with all these ciggies on you. Do you understand? And again, there was also an uncle to you. Do you understand me, please? And I've got to make reference to this gentleman. There was also... Can you take me to where somebody would have passed in a tragic accident, my friend, please? On the roads. Say no to me. But you do understand somebody who did pass on a bike. Do you understand me, please? Yes? You can take me to a bike accident also. Separately. There's either a bike in with this, or you can take me to a friend of yours. It's not a big bike, but there's a bike accident. Do you understand me, please? Some years ago, a few years back, somebody borrowed a bike. Do you understand me, please? Right. And again, even though you're not very much good friends with them, but you understand a lot of the friendships that you did have in together, but your rest of your friends are not here, so he's just turned up to let you know he is. Does that make sense? Can you tell me the name of Scott, also my friend, please? Here. If he's here, we'll have him. Yeah. Right, but as I'm saying that, you can take me to the last name of Scott separately. Do you understand me, please? And again, go back a few years, when I'm making reference again to that name of David. Do you understand me, please? And again, when I was, can you take me to a Josh or a Josh? Josh. Do you understand the name of Josh, my friend, please? Here on the earth. I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying it right. Josh. Who's been called Johnny. Do you understand me, please? Yeah. Right. Can you also take me to a young man again who would have also passed with like a leukemia type condition, please? Say no to me on that. No. Right, thank you. Do you understand that, my love, please? This lady here. Do you understand like a leukemia type condition? Yeah. Oh. Right, thank you. It's alright, just your family just letting me know they're queuing up still. But as I come back to you, sir, I've also got to say, can you what? Things are starting to look a little bit better for you at the minute. Do you understand me, please? And I've got to... It's like you're seeing life now with a bit of a clearer glasses on, a new set of glasses on. It's like you took the rose-tinted ones off. Do you understand me, please? But as I'm making reference to that, there is still a few people around you that your granddad here would not like you to be mixing with. Do you understand me, please? And he also would have done everything he could have done to keep you away from the bad lads. And I've got to say, there's a few of them that's still lingering around. Do you understand, please? But he's also saying, keep your head on your shoulders, and it's time to grow up. You understand, please? But there's also, again, either we're making commitments here, either in this relationship, we're making commitments. Do you understand? And I feel that now you feel more at peace than you have done for a long time. Do you understand? Can you take me to where somebody's also suffering with, I don't like the word depression, so we'll call it fed upness. Do you understand me, please? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You understand? I'm gonna, every time I walk straight and it doesn't go away, I'm gonna bring it back to you, so we're gonna find it now. You see, yourself or the lady, one of you would understand where somebody here is suffering with a little bit of depression, a bit more than a little bit of depression. Do you understand me, please? One of you say yes or no to me?
Yeah.
I know you do. You understand also why I've got a problem now in this beach, where there's also been a very severe stroke. Say no to me now. But the young lady does. Do you understand me, sweetheart, please? Who had the problems with the speech? Do you understand me? Say no to me. I'll put my glasses on a minute. They're like radar glasses. Where is also the caring situation around you, my love, please? Who's just caring? You do? Right. Because right now, either where the caring is, either you're a carer, yes? So where this is, you would have either seen a few people off these last few months. Do you understand me, please? When I say you've seen them off. No. Do you understand me, please? Yeah. Right. One of these would have had like a brain hemorrhage or a blood clot to the head. Do you understand me now? Where there would be a stroke condition. Even though they're not family to you, this is why I'm saying, they just want to come in sometimes and say hello to you. Do you understand me now? In this one of these places, in this care home, you've seen an older gentleman go off the spirit. I will find it. Can you send me to an Albert, my love, please? Or a Bert? I'm standing like this for a reason, it's not because I'm feeling cocky. Do you understand? But I need to find the name of Bert. Do you understand me, please? Oh, yeah. Thank you. No one can do me cocky look at you, because right now I've got to... Can you send me to the name of Joan also, my love, please? Here. She's there. And where's the name of Jean also, please? She's gone. That's why my hand's going up there. But she's gone. Do you understand, please? Think about again where Jean is concerned. But I have to say, I need to be making reference to a lady who's got more pairs of glasses and soft head than Specsavers. Right, because I feel like I've got a pair here, a pair in my hands, and it doesn't matter what I do, I've got a pair of glasses for every occasion. Do you understand? And as I'm looking at a pair of you, again, I've got to look at you because I feel either I've had cataracts condition or I've had problems with my eyes. Do you understand? And you know where that is, sir, and you know it individually to your clients. Do you understand, please? And you understand why I'm saying that, sir? Yes? Because as I'm looking at you, you've also thought, I can't see some days. Do you understand, please? Your granddad's just went, there's nothing wrong with him. But there was something wrong with him. Do you understand? Because he just went, as I'm looking at you, lad, I can't even see you. But now I can. But as I'm saying it, I've got to smile all the time at you. You understand, please? But he's got, can you understand why he's also talking about not having a close enough shave? Do you understand me, please? When he's passing, somebody went to shave him. He's talking about not being shaved properly under here, and he feels all like a bit grotty. You understand? But as I'm saying that, he's making reference to where your mum is concerned. Do you understand me, please? And again, when I was talking about the fed upness, there's also been some around there. Do you understand me, please? Yes? Right, because he's just letting you know that there's people here that he's looking after. And so therefore, stop worrying yourself about everybody else. Right now, you're to be concerned with what's going on around you. Do you understand, please? As I look, I'm going to leave this week because I can still hear the Salvation Army banging the drums over here. So there's got to be. Now, usually when they start banging the drums, for me, it's like the war cry. And that's like that magazine you used to sell. Do you understand? Obviously, you're not going out and bought one, I know you haven't. But at the same time, it's like they're banging the drums either because you're going to start making announcements, but there's something here. Do you understand me, please? Where you need to shout it from the rooftops. You've got half the Salvation Army banging the drums behind you this week. So keep in mind, if you're in good stead with the Sally Army, you don't stray too far. Does that make sense? Even if they've come around you for whatever reason, they must see the goodness inside you, sweet. Does that make sense? Right. And I'm going to say, you are the good lad. Keep hold of him, sweet. Don't come like that every day. So may I leave you with a love of spirit. Your grandmother also sends her love to you, my love. Do you understand, please? But as Did you find the white feather, sweetheart, please? The other day, you walked down the street and you saw a white feather on the floor. Yes, thank you. You just... What? And you're like, go to the floor. Do you understand? You didn't stop and pick it up though, did you? No, because you thought it was a bit weird that. Some scabby birds just dropped a dirty feather on me. Do you understand me, please? But your granddad's not too impressed that you missed that. So next time, pick it up. So next time you see one, obviously if it looks like it's come off a scabby bird, then leave it. But the next one will be as nice. Do you understand, please? So may I leave you a little spirit and say thank you to you.